Hey folks, my name's Ross, KG4NWE in Chester, South Carolina. Real quick, first of all, I'm sorry about my audio. I'm sitting next to the server, not servers, I'm sitting next to computers that I call servers with big fans on them, and they're blasting and making lots of noise. Air conditioners in here, so sorry about that. I'm going to play an audio clip real quick, and if that's what you heard, please go forth to the forum. But let's do this first so that you don't have to listen to me ramble and go through the forum if you don't want to. So let's do this. Alright, Roger, that is the sound. If you heard that, you can go to the forum. Now this forum can be found on Facebook pages. I'm going to make announcements on nets and try to figure out where it's coming from. Maybe not a lot of people have heard it. A lot of people also have. It's been heard on several repeaters. It's wide banded. I heard it on 442. At the same time, I heard it on 438, and I heard it on 449. So it's 20 megahertz wide, maybe, and we just don't know what it is. Kind of need to narrow that down. But I'll show you how to go through the forum, and then I'll play some more audio clips if you're interested. But if you've heard it and you know that's what it is, here's the forum. So you can find this forum, and it'll say please fill out the form. But just some information on top there. Your name, email, phone number, all that's optional. You don't have to put anything in there if you don't want to. We just need the basic information, which is the date, the time, and the frequency. And if it's a repeater or not would be helpful. But anything you want to add in here is great. Anything helps. But your name, email, phone number, and call sign are basically just so we can contact you back if we have any questions, or if it comes up again, we can maybe send you a text and say, hey, can you listen and see what you hear over there where you are in your location, and that kind of stuff. So that's what that's for. Radio modes, click the boxes. That's pretty much a given. You could put other, maybe you're a military signal S1 or S6 or whatever you want to be. You can put all that there if you want to. You don't have to. How sure are you? 100%, maybe, not sure, very strong. I got a box here. You can just type whatever you want here, okay? So there's that. What's important is the date. You can just click on this little calendar thingy right here, or touch it if you're on your phone, and pick the date, and then what time was the interference. The date and time is sort of critical, because that way we can cross-reference it. If I get 50 people who heard it the same day, the same time, on 10 different frequencies, well, we got a problem. But I don't know what that means. But to get the data is step one, right? So then put in the time. And try to be sort of accurate as you can. Within the hour would be helpful, but whatever you can remember, if it's not today, please put that in. The frequency, repeater, you can just put the frequency. You could just put the repeater call sign, the frequency, however you want to do it. But it's an open short answer box. You just type in what you think needs to be typed in there. You can also put 446 simplex. So, and we had a report already from Myrtle Beach on 446 simplex all-star node, and it was it was there. It was all the way over in Myrtle Beach. So we thought it was local, but evidently it's not. The repeater, if any, same thing. The location, just to kind of narrow it down a little bit, where you are and where are you. At the time I heard it, I was in Kershaw, so that's what I put. You don't have to put that in there if you don't want to. That's perfectly okay. Like I said, the main thing is the date and the time, frequency. And this right here box, I've already played with it a little bit, but this box here, if I missed anything, if you have any suggestions, if you have any ideas, anything at all that might help, this space right here, and it's paragraph form, so that's what I was doing. I was just making sure that you could type for days here. You could just keep on going down, and you can type anything you want to, anything you think you need to, anything I need to know, or the group. This is a group effort. There's several people, several counties, and if you want to be a part of it, you fill out this form, send me an email, and we'll get it going. Also, if you have any audio clips, if you happen to wind up with any audio clips or recordings or video clips, you can send those to me, and I may even make, if it continues for a long time, I may even make a group email that everybody in the group can check. And can you turn that radio down there, Rachel, please? It's that one. Thank you. So and that way everybody on the team can work together with it. So but right now, just send it to rossbrawley@gmail.com. That's ROSSBRAWLEY@gmail.com. And I'm good on QRZ, so you can just go to my QRZ, which is KG4NWE, and click on send me an email, and send me attachments, whatever you want to send. Please don't send viruses. But anyway, here's some more audio if you're interested. If not, hey, you're welcome to go to that forum at any time and get after it. You can hear. Let me stop this. So it's kind of going out my speakers and back into my microphone, but you can hear here in this audio clip that you can just barely hear it in the background in some cases. So it may sound like this.
Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Alright, I'm gonna keep rolling. Here's the four. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. Alright, I'm gonna keep rolling. Here's the four.
Did you hear it in the background? You can barely hear it. There's something there, but it's definitely that same noise. So anyway, anything you can do to help, send me to help. I just threw this up today. This is my day off of work, and I want to get it out there and see what kind of information we can collect. Please help, and I'd appreciate it. KG4 and WE and 73s.